Hey, it's time to dish with D. That's me. It's the rollout day. The new app rolls out today. Everybody get their update? I got mine. Yep. Team Blue. Team Blue with a little purple thrown in there. Yeah. Somebody said you're making your own plan up. Technically, I'm not making my own plan up. I am just doing what Weight Watchers is suggesting, but in a different way. I like the foods on the I like the foods on the purple plan. I just don't like the idea of them being 0 points and me not really, you can have until you're satisfied. Yeah. The only dish with D isn't satisfied ever. So that won't work. At least not yet. Not yet. I am not sure of myself to do something like that. I mean, some people can have better control. But I like the foods that they have on that plan. I pretty much eat them for the most part. Anyway, I get my whole wheat couscous at Trader Joe's. I have my quinoa. I love my popcorn. I don't do it hot air. I do it in a I've talked about this. A glass, looks like a tea kettle. That's for the microwave, and you put no oil in it. You just put your popcorn kernels at the bottom, and you microwave it. Now I'm considering that hot air because there's no oil. There's no air involved, and if you want to check it out, I have a link to my Amazon store. Check it, it's great. I got mine at BJ's many years ago. We were like on a whim, we bought it, and we just love it. Love it. It's the best pop. I think it's the most fantastic popcorn maker I've ever had. Like I said, there's no oil. You just throw it in there, and they pop it. If you like a little bit of butter. Then they have a little lid on top that you could put a pat of butter or margarine, and it melts over top. But I like to put the nutritional yeast on my popcorn after I spray it. I get on the popcorn, I don't even remember. But yeah, like things like that. Like 3 cups of popcorn is considered a serving on the purple plan for 0 points. But yeah, I'd be having more than 3 cups. Just saying. So yeah, so I'm doing the blue plan. It's what I'm on now, and I mean, obviously, I don't want to say obviously, but I've had my contentions with Freestyle. I will admit that I definitely had a love-hate relationship with Freestyle over the last almost 2 years I've been on it, and I always ask for structure. I always ask for structure, because 0 point foods or 0 point foods, you can, and so they had brought back the green plan. I was on Smart Points. I had minimal success. I've had success with all their plans. I've lost. I mean, if you consider that success, I consider that success. I've lost on every plan they've ever had. Points Plus, Core, I've lost on all of them. But my problem with going backwards to Smart Points only would be counting things like chicken, fish, eggs, and Greek yogurt. They're my staples in my diet. And I know I eat my points right now. I have 23 a day. I eat pretty much 23 almost every day. I mean, there are a few instances where I don't, but the rarity is, the norm is that I do. So, and that's with having the 0 point foods. Now, if that only would give me 7 extra points a day to count on my protein. Sometimes I have 2 eggs for breakfast. I have an egg in the afternoon for a snack. That's 6 points right there. Odds are I will be going over my points, or I'll be struggling to stay within my points. And I feel that would be a step backwards to me, and I think I'd struggle with that. But some people, that's, they're looking forward to that, and I applaud those. I applaud anybody who could follow any of these plans, to be honest. Blue, purple, green. I give you all props for staying with it. Like I said, I'm going to stick with Freestyle. As like I said, back when we heard that the plans were going to change before anything leaked, I got upset a little bit. I thought, wow, I think I finally got an appreciation for the plan when I thought it was going to leave. I'm like, no, I've lost 112 pounds, and I've been pretty much satisfied for the most part. I mean, I'll always be hungry, but for the most part I am satisfied. So I don't really want to, change anything right now because I'm, going down to that last pound and 1.6 pounds I have to go. So I just want to get through maintenance for a while, and then decide if I want to try the purple plan. Like I said, we always have the options to switch. On the app, you can switch at any time. So it's not like if I decide to, tomorrow to go purple plan, I can do it. I can do so many days on purple, so many days on blue if I even wanted to. There's no law that says you can't. They recommend you stay on one of the plans for 2 weeks. But then again, that's what they recommend. Doesn't mean you have to do that. But it makes sense to stay on 2 weeks. Give it a chance. But yeah, I am doing blue with an emphasis on the purple foods. I love the foods that are on that plan. The sweet potatoes and the quinoa and all the ancient grains are on there. Love that. So I'm calling it the magenta plan. People laugh at me, but I don't care. Hashtag magenta, because I'm just trying to, I need to have some structure. I do, because if I don't, yeah, I'm an overeater, and I am a big, huge portion eater, and I am a never satisfied food eater. Yeah, I don't have the mentality where, I'm full. Never full. Never. Hashtag team never full. Yeah, so I don't know what that's like. Oh, I can't eat another bite. Yeah. Don't know how that feels, because I always want another bite. Even the other day when we went out to the restaurant, and I only ate half. Seriously? Seeing gas lights on? I already passed the gas station. Well, I'll have to wait till I come home. So yeah, I only ate half because it's hard to point out foods at a restaurant, how they made it. So I knew half would probably be sufficient. I had several, I think I had 38 weekly points. I had 17 daily points. I had a lot of points going into dinner, so I knew I was fine. But, everybody says, I'll eat half, so that's what I did. And I put, did I seriously want to eat more of it? Yes. I wasn't full. I wasn't even satisfied. I wanted more. It was good. It was cavatelli with sweet and hot sausage with broccoli rabe and white beans. And the sauce was fairly light. It wasn't like a heavy sauce. It was like a fairly brothy sauce. So it wasn't any cream or anything in there, but it was really tasty. And I had them mix hot and sweet. They said, you want hot or sweet? I'm like, can I have a little bit of each? Because sometimes you want hot, sometimes you want sweet. So, yeah. And, I wanted more. I put it in that container reluctantly because I wanted more. But I knew that I had, caloric-wise, plenty. But yeah, I don't know how people sit there and say, oh, I'm so full, I couldn't even, yeah. I think that's like in their head, and I wish I was in my head. Do you ever wish like you had that skinny person in your head? Because I don't. I still have the chubby girl in my head. I don't have the skinny girl in my head. Nope. Still want to eat. Yeah. So I may switch over to purple eventually, but right now I'm sticking to a little more structured plan. And my 23 points, which I'm used to, and my weeklies are all staying the same on every plan. You still have rollover, so that's all pretty much standard. So, as what everybody said came to fruition, it's all true. But other than that, let me know what your plan. I always want to say description box. In the comment section, let me know what plan you're choosing. And tell me why you're choosing it. And how many people are hashtag magenta? We need a little bit of structure. Let them laugh at us. Just let them laugh. We will have the last laugh because we'll be doing the best. Just like it. Yeah, so tonight, last night if you didn't catch my live with Tea with D, I tasted some Choco Right candy. Some of it I liked, some of it was okay, and some of it I loved. It's candy, it's chocolate. But always good to find lower point candy options because candy will always be a part of my life. It's just something that I adore. Chocolates will be on every plan I'm ever on. Absolutely. Now, when chocolate goes on the 0 point food list, I would definitely choose that plan. Just saying. hands down. Team chocolate. Other than that, yeah, check out the live from last night. Check out my reactions to go. Jeez, I don't understand people. It's an arrow. Just because that idiot's creeping up don't mean nothing. I'd be late for work with these people. Yes, check out my live. Watch the taste test. We talked about a few different things. I'm trying to go live tonight. I'm not sure when this will go. This should go up this afternoon. I want to go live tonight, like maybe 8ish, 8:30. We'll see what time I get home. We're going to do another taste test on these same candies on our Facebook group. Joan and I, we want to taste them for those ladies and gents. And so after that, I'm going to come back home. I'm going to go live on here to see if anybody has any questions. Not that I can answer them, but, you know, try my best and, you know, give you my 2.0 on the subject. And like I said, feel free to think of anything, ask questions. You know, I feel your pain. Your pain is my pain. But if my pain was your pain, that might be better. Yes, so, all right, guys, I'm going to head on out. I have to, don't want to go on too long, because sometimes that happens. And if it's under 50 minutes, I can upload it on Connect, which I never knew that. Somebody told me, why do you post your link? Just upload the video. Well, guess what? If it's 15 minutes or longer, they won't upload. So if I can try to keep these guys down to under 15 minutes, I can upload them onto Connect, because people apparently don't like to come into YouTube. Whatevs. Whatevs. Do my best. So like and subscribe, share, do all that fun stuff. You know what Dish with D loves. She loves you to give her a thumbs up. She loves you for you to subscribe, and she would be tickled to death if you shared her channel. Share the love of Dish with D. So everybody needs to have Dish with D in their lives, I think, personally. I think everybody can benefit from my wisdom and my whining. Have a fantastic day. Let me know what plan you chose, and we will dish another day.